it's Ty, the Spirit Messenger. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm the creator of the online spiritual academy, Messengers of Spirit, and the host of the Facebook group, Be Your Own Guru Community. And if you're watching this, most likely you're on my YouTube channel or my Spirit Tribe, where I provide spirit guided mentorship. So thank you so much for tuning into this energy forecast for September. I'm so excited to tell you what you can look forward to and expect this month. So those of you who are in my Spirit Tribe, you know that you normally receive this information by it's usually guidance that I channel and type out every month. So this month you guys are actually going to listen to and watch me read the notes out loud to you. So I've still channeled it. It's the same format, a little bit of astrology, a little bit of numerology, a little bit of divine guidance and insight. I've got some information about retrogrades here, but it's everything you're going to want to be on the lookout for and kind of prepared for, so that you can kind of adjust and pivot and swing into what's next this month. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. Every month there's a feature planet that we kind of are influenced by, and this month was really interesting. The guidance that I received was basically all of them with a underline under Saturn. So I don't know if you know this, but we literally have 6 planets in retrograde as of the recording of this video, and today it's August 20 something. And then we have a 7th planet going into retrograde closer to mid-September. So everyone's going to be feeling most likely a little bit out of sorts. When a planet goes retrograde, often, for a lot of people, often feels like things are going backwards. It's a time for reflection. It's almost like the department that the planet oversees closes up shop, is at a state of rest or on pause. And so for a lot of people, it's very difficult to adjust to that and keep life going as they're quite used to. I'll read more into that later, but just keep that earmarked. And I have something special for you if you tend to be heavily influenced by planets who go through their retrograde phases. Okay, so the gem of the month is opal. So you'll want to get yourself into my Be Your Own Guru Facebook group if you want to receive the energetics from the fire of the opal and all the properties that it brings. I will be sharing the frequencies out to all of you probably next week. The color of the month is yellow gold. I've incorporated plenty of that for today's energy forecast video for all of you. So really take in the colors of the season. You know, fall's going to be coming up on us for all of you fall season lovers out there. This September is going to be feeling exceptionally creative for some people. It's going to be a very sensory kind of month. So just so you know, I've got the air diffuser on, and there's lavender and rose scent in there, and we've got our flowers and the roses in the vase. You're just really going to want all the textures, all the feel goods this month. September is going to be really great for healing and healers. You're gonna, if you are a healer, now is the time to be putting on some sales, putting on some specials, debuting your offers, and make them really juicy. The more textures and layers, not necessarily to complicate things, but to accentuate, especially when in regards to senses and all that sensory perception that's going to be heightened. You're really going to want to do that. One of the primary themes, or the nickname for September, is going to be all about the metaphysical, metaphysician. So if you're not familiar with that term, you might want to look that up, but it's often used as a spiritual term It's kind of like the outside of the body, which is really interesting because the month of September is under a Virgo sign, and Virgos tend to be very within the body. So what I am going to say to you next is that September is not going to have a lot of I don't feel like a whole lot of like mental or emotional activity, but definitely physical and spiritual. So I think you're going to see those kinds of trends this month. Um, be with your spirit and in your body, so that full integration is really going to be happening. Your relaxation, your downtime, and your self-care are going to be priorities, which is going to feel really weird for some of you because we have that hard work vibe coming through from the master number. 2020 is a 22-4 year vibe, and so it's going to be also accentuated this month, that kind of. So when you're not relaxing, you're going to be working very consistently, very methodically, most likely building the foundation towards a goal for a long-term plan. Yes. So choose your tasks wisely. Don't take on more than you can do. Slim down your plan. This will be the month where you ask, what ideas can we trim down? What substance can we keep to? What is the minimum that will be required to accomplish this goal? And if something can wait, let it. Many people will be very much in that methodical, task-oriented kind of mode, feeling it, and others will be very disinterested in working and easily frustrated. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, just allow it. For a lot of people this month, pieces will feel like they're finally, of the puzzle, finally falling together. And for other people, it's going to feel like things are falling apart. So again, wherever you are on that spectrum, one of the big themes for the month is about letting go. And if you belong to my spirit tribe, and you know that we have an energy medicine product on there that is about letting go with peace and ease, and it allows you to embrace leaving something behind with much less drama and difficulty. So if that's something you would like help with, come meet us over at the Spirit Tribe. I've got the energy medicine just for you. You're going to be seeing people closing up shop and maybe even announcing, I'm done. September is that 9 vibe, and 9 is all about completion. You're going to see people getting rid of things. That's what some of the task orientation might even be about. So you're going to want to be asking yourself, does this truly fit? Do I actually need it? Does it make sense? And if not, let's get it out of here. You're going to see people cleaning out closets, cleaning houses. Just that whole completion cycle will be highlighted. And don't throw that stuff away. Humanitarianism is another huge trend you're going to be seeing in September. And so whatever you're cleaning out, whatever you're stripping down, going to that minimalist, give it to someone else. Offer somebody, your trash is somebody else's treasure, especially in September. So gift giving will also be a great way for you to bring in compensation for yourself. The Saturn really has the laws and lord of karma at play. So that also means be careful about the energy that you bring to a situation, the vibe that you show up with, and then what you send out into the world, because the snapback on karma right now is real. Real quick, thanks to Saturn. So I would like to recommend that you ease and flow and give and grace and apologize sometimes, even if it's not your fault, and hand out passes and pardons where you can. It's going to make your life so much easier right now with where the planets are aligned. This is not the time or place to be rash or hasty or making quick decisions thanks to all of those retrogrades. You might find in September that working in short bursts will, especially with the creativity being involved, that will be much better for you than trying to get 4 or 5 days in between days off. Exercising and moving your body will be some of the main reasons that you insist on your downtime and your personal time. This is the month to get outside and really invigorate all those scents, sights, sounds that September brings. One of the things that you're going to see in the newspapers, probably on the television, extremism is another 9 vibe. So you're going to probably see a lot of extremists from all sides, all walks of life, all perspectives. And I'm just going to ask you, try not to be too critical, try not to judge too harshly. Extremism doesn't really serve anyone or anyone's purpose at the end of the day. You know, the planet operates best when we're able to compromise and see each other's perspectives and recognize each other's values. This will be a month where you cross paths with many soulmates, and that's not always romantic, but you'll be crossing paths with many soulmates from various past lives. Be careful not to get too caught up on placing someone from your history into your future. We can have a visit from the past. It doesn't always mean that they're meant to stay here. So we're going to leave the past behind in September, appreciate the visit, but keep it moving. Some of the other trends that you're going to be noticing this month is because of those retrogrades. It'll feel like things are not moving fast enough, or maybe that they're out of control. This is usually a sign that you need to ease up, slow down, or something needs to be stripped away or is trying to fall out of the picture, out of the frame for you. The divine is telling me that having so many planets in retrograde simultaneously is very rare. However, this is the second time it's happened this year, which is why I'm gifting a freebie. Pay attention. I have a freebie that literally boosts you up and over these retrograde periods so that you slide and glide with a lot more grace and ease, and you naturally pivot with the peaks and the valleys. So look for that retrograde. I think it's called retrograde and ease magic. It's a holy shift call that I did back in February, and it's just chock full of energetic source activations and clearings that will keep you from getting bogged down with these retrogrades, because it's going to be like this for a few months where you feel like you're like stepping in high snow. So we also have planets like Mars and Saturn who are squaring off, and it's like this bit of tension, and that's where some of that karmic snapback is happening. So just give yourself time this month. Be at peace with where you are at. Try not to expect too much out of other people and even yourselves. Other dates you're going to want to pay attention to, we've got the full moon on September 2nd. Mars goes into retrograde, and I launch a new show in our Facebook group called Be Your Own Guru Community, called Dates with the Divine, on Wednesday. So I'm starting on 9/9, Dates with the Divine, September 9th. You can sit down with me and I'll be offering some piece of my magic. I'm excited to invite you into that beautiful space with us. I'm always offering some sort of teaching, healing, and guidance, and I'm really excited about what Spirit's asking me to share in there. And mark your calendars for our next new moon on September 17th. So if you're on the Spirit Tribe, you'll want to pay close attention to the holy shift calls that are outlined on your 5D guide. If you remember, last month's themes were all about manifestation and prosperity, and that's why the divine suggested that you listen to, that you tune in for the Access the Vault call. And there was one for joy, and then the ones that are appropriate for September are having peace, letting go, and giving you the energetic lift to start over in the next chapter. And then also the final one is to thrive past Corona. So if you're not on our spirit tribe yet, you can do that. Check out the links below to find out how you can do that. It's a blessing to be able to support all of you and to share this information with you. If you enjoyed it and you're going to be tuning in next month, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be talking to you all later. Bye. If you want to find out what's coming out next on this channel, make sure that you're subscribed. And if you would like some more holy support, please check me out on patreon.com under Ty the Spirit Messenger. And if you would like to join our wonderful safe space on Facebook, we have a beautiful community called Be Your Own Guru. Until next time, bye-bye.